Hi, everyone. Well, it is now April 16, 2021. This is very important, and I'm going to withhold a whole lot of commentary, but I'm sure a lot of you can imagine what is going through my little head. John Hopkins researchers take inspiration from parasitic worm for medicine delivery. John Hopkins University. This is John Hopkins University's website. Well, okay. It's, John Hopkins. Okay. I just looked at the URL. Yeah, and they can't seem to take out a typo. Okay. Theragrippers. Theragrippers. Tiny, shape-changing machines that deliver medicine efficiently to the GI tract, inspired by a parasitic worm. I'm just going to read some of the article. You can click on the link below, read the whole thing. It mimics the way the parasitic hookworm affixes itself to an organism's intestines. The devices, each roughly the size of a dust speck, can potentially carry any drug and release it gradually into the body. Thousands of Theragrippers can be deployed in the GI tract when the paraffin wax coating, paraffin, I don't know, whatever. The wax coating on the grippers reaches the temperature inside the body. The devices close autonomously and clamp onto the colonic wall. The closing action causes the tiny six-pointed devices to dig into the mucosa and remain attached to the colon, where they are retained and release their medicine payloads gradually into the body. Okay. When an open Theragripper is exposed, this is the Theragripper, when it's exposed to internal body temperatures, it closes on the intestinal wall. And it will release a small dose of a drug. So, wow. Theragripper is about the size of a speck of dust. This swab contains dozens of the tiny devices. Nanotechnology. Again, there was a choice. You can use it for good, you can use it for evil. Theragrippers. Don't rely on electricity, wireless signals, or external controls. Instead, they operate like small compressed springs with a temperature-triggered coating on the devices that releases the stored energy autonomously at body temperature. Animal experiments, they loaded a pain-relieving drug onto the grippers. The researchers' studies found that the animals into which the Theragrippers were administered had higher concentrations of the pain reliever in their bloodstream. The drug stayed in the test subject system for nearly 12 hours. Theragripper. Well, what I was reminded of was a video that I posted on my Odyssey channel. That video right here, Microscope picks up scary unknown but alive organism in masks and swabs. And in this video, it seems as if these black, what actually look like parasitic worms, you'll see that they are very attracted to heat coming from a finger. So, yeah, it's concerning. If it can release any drug, it could release a vaccine. Swabs. Okay. Masks. That this is not the only video. A whole lot of people are discovering what are very, very, very tiny, tiny, tiny. Now they need a microscope to see these what appear to be parasitic worms that's on the mask, which you could breathe in. Not good, obviously. So I will link below to this article. I'll link below to this article as well. As you can see, experts, former mainstream journalist John O'Sullivan, warning that the massive PCR testing campaign could be vaccination program in disguise. All links are below.